Bhopal disaster. Massive chemical leak in 1984 in the city of Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh state, India. At the time, it was called the worst industrial accident in history. Hello amazing viewers, it's me Femina here. If this is the content you would be interested in, do subscribe and click the bell right away. On December 3rd, 1984, about 45 tons of the dangerous gas methyl isocyanate escaped from an insecticide plant that was owned by the Indian subsidiary of the American firm Union Carbide Corporation. At 11 p.m. on December 2nd, 1984, while most of the 1 million residents of Bhopal slept, an operator at the plant noticed a small leak of methyl isocyanate gas and increasing pressure inside a storage tank. At around 1 a.m. December 3, loud rumbling reverberated around the plant as a safety valve gave way, sending a plume of MIC gas into the early morning air. Within hours, the streets of Bhopal were littered with human corpses and the carcasses of buffaloes, cows, dogs, and birds. The gas drifted over the densely populated neighborhoods around the plant, where an estimated 3,800 people died immediately and creating a panic as tens of thousands of others attempted to flee Bhopal. The final death toll was estimated to be between 15,000 and 20,000. Some 500,000 survivors suffered respiratory problems, eye irritation or blindness, and other maladies resulting from exposure to the toxic gas. Many were awarded compensation of a few $100s. Investigations later established that substandard operating and safety procedures at the understaffed plant had led to the disaster. Immediately after the disaster, UCC began attempts to dissociate itself from legal responsibility. Eventually, it reached a settlement with the Indian government through mediation of that country's Supreme Court and accepted moral responsibility. It paid $470 million in compensation, a relatively small amount based on significant underestimations of the long-term health consequences of exposure and the number of people exposed. The disaster indicated a need for enforceable international standards for environmental safety, preventative strategies to avoid similar accidents, and industrial disaster preparedness. Since the disaster, India has experienced rapid industrialization. December 2023 marked the 39th anniversary of the massive toxic gas leak. In the early 21st century, more than 400 tons of industrial waste were still present on the site. Despite continued protests and attempts at litigation, neither the Dow Chemical Company, which bought out the Union Carbide Corporation in 2001, nor the Indian government had properly cleaned the site, which leads to chronic health problems and high instances of birth defects in the area's inhabitants. See you in another video. Bye-bye.